Hi, I'm Bona and welcome back to Bona's Kitchen. For today's episode, we will make pandi pula and pandi ube. Pandi pula or Kalihim bread is a soft bread stuffed with brightly colored pudding made from stale bread, milk, sugar, eggs and vanilla and colored with red food coloring. Traditional filling includes ube and pineapple. Let's get baking. For the dough, we need 3½ cups of bread flour, 2/3 cup of warm milk, 2/3 cup of warm water, 1/4 cup of white granulated sugar for the dough, 1 tablespoon of white sugar for activating the yeast, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1 pack or 7 grams of active dry yeast. For the pudding, we will need 650 grams of stale bread, 2½ cups of milk, 1 cup of white granulated sugar, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, 3 eggs, ube extract, and red food coloring. You will also find the complete list of ingredients in the description below. Activate the yeast by combining the warm milk, sugar, and the yeast. Mix it together. Let it sit for about 10 minutes or until it becomes bubbly. Combine the dry ingredients, the flour, sugar, and salt. Give it a whisk. In a bowl, combine the wet ingredients, the warm water, the melted unsalted butter, and the yeast mixture that has already bloomed. Mix them together until they are well combined. Gradually add the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients, maybe ½ cup at a time. Mix them together until it forms a dough. Sprinkle some flour into the work surface. Transfer the dough and knead it for about 10 minutes or until it's smooth and elastic. You may need to sprinkle some more of the flour to reduce it from sticking into the work surface and into your hands. So push, pull, push, pull. Shape the dough into a ball and place it into a bowl lightly greased with oil. And we'll cover this with tea towel. Let it rise for about 1 hour or until it has doubled in size. While we are waiting for our dough to rise, I have cut the bread into small pieces and now I'm gonna put it in a wok or a pan Add the milk. And mix them together. Add the sugar and mix. Add the eggs. And continue mixing. After mixing, we're going to cook it in a medium heat. And continue mixing. Using a potato masher, I'm going to mash the bread until I get the consistency that I need. I think the consistency is already okay. Continue cooking it until it's thick. Takes about around 8 to 10 minutes. Add in the vanilla and continue mixing. I think our pudding is already thick. I have divided the pudding into two. Color the first pudding with red. Gonna put some red gel food coloring. I think I'm gonna add some more red food coloring. For the second pudding, we will add 2 teaspoons of ube extract. And we're gonna mix it. After the dough has doubled in size, transfer it into the work surface. Cut it in half. Set the other one aside. I roll the other one into a rectangle about 8 inches wide and 14 inches length or long. Cut the edges. Pour the pudding into the middle of the dough. Spread the dough a bit to distribute the pudding evenly. cover the pudding. Pinch. And you can shape it as well. Flip the dough upside down. And shape it. Trim the edges. Cut the dough into slices around 2 inches each slice. And transfer it into a baking tray lined with parchment paper. And we'll set this aside. We are going to do the same procedure with the ube. We will cover this with tea towel. And we will let this rise for about 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, we are going to prick some holes on top of the sliced dough using a fork. Just like that. And we're going to beat one egg for the egg wash. Now, preheat the oven to 180 degrees Celsius. Now, we're going to brush the egg wash on top of the dough. Bake this for about 12 to 15 minutes or until the top is golden brown. And here's our finished product! Let's cut it open. Smells so good, OMG! I hope you're gonna give this recipe a try. My husband loves this. If you like my recipes, don't forget to hit the like and hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet. And thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye!